Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Hello, I am your wonderful host for this evening, Eno Johan. You know me, you love me, I'm great. Wow, the ego's crazy. Ego's nuts. Today we're going to be playing Minecraft. I'm not even going to waste any time, because I already have the world loaded, if it wants to show on screen. So we're building a castle. I don't know if anybody who is here now was here before to watch me begin that was incredibly loud and freaky. I don't know if anybody who was here before is here now to watch. Okay, you need to shut up. Also, it's very loud. My audio interface needs to be turned down immediately. I don't know if anybody who's here now is here before, but before we started plotting out land to build a small castle of sorts. Very modest castle. So today we're going to be doing that. It's been a long day. I've worked. I've done many cool things with my time today. And now all that's left to do is this. My favorite way to spend an evening is by doing absolutely nothing, for no real gain, just because it's kind of funny. Yo. G'day, welcome to the chat. First chat of the stream. Congratulations. I mean, I did guess it was you. How's you been, brother? How's you been? How's where you're at, my friend? I gotta keep looking like way to the right to look at the chat and like watch the stream output. Is my game capture working? Is my question. Yes, it is. Cool. It's great, my friend. Very nice. Very good. It's what we like to hear. Speaking of another thing that I hope the answer to is it great, is are the stream levels normal? I feel like I ask at the start of every stream, but I always have to make sure. I never trust my settings, because they were all wonky the other day. If I'm in your left ear, please tell me, and please tell me now, because that's a really annoying issue to fix. That requires relaunching the stream, and it's a real pain. Frankly, I have no clue. Okay, you know what? I actually have a way I can test this. I'm just gonna really quickly check this. It's on mono. Yeah, okay, cool. It's on mono, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's okay. Well, it is great to have you in the chat. One of my two so far, apparently. But I don't know if my count's quite correct. I know you went around last time, but we're building a castle, I've decided. Chat helped me decide at the start of the week that I would build that, and I don't know, because I don't usually build big shit like castles. Finally caught you when you're streaming. Yeah, no, it's been like 3 or 4. This is the 4th time now, and you've missed every single one. I'm disappointed, to be honest. You should do better. You need to do better. No, I'm joking, dude. The amount of times I skipped shit. You're good, bro. You're good. I'm sorry. So this will be fun because I don't know how to build a castle, is what I was saying before. I've never built a castle in my life. I know you need a lot of stone, and that's it. It's not going to be a big castle. It's going to be probably like a little, more like a fort of sorts. You're going to dip. I see you, bro. Thank you for popping in and having a bit of a chat. Always good. See you next time. Or if you come back. That's always part of it. If you do come back, then it'd be good to see you. You know, I find in this game there's a lot of like things, shortcuts to doing things that I just don't know. So I'm doing shit the long way the whole time, like probably like moving stuff in and out of the crafting table. I feel like I do that the long way. It's probably a better way to do it. Do I know it? No. Do I care? No. Not really. We roll with the punches, that's what we do. We just hang out. We let it happen. So I'm gonna put that. Actually, I don't need that yet. I just don't. I have no clue how much space I'm actually gonna want for this. Like, I want to give myself enough room to have extra room. And also, I want all of this to be dirt, not... Oh, wait, I know what I could do. I learned this. Yes. Wait, hold on. Yep. 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 I might be the smartest man alive, to be honest. This is streamlining a already very simple process. But, you know, it's alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research like castle designs again because I was having a look like last week after the stream. And then I forgot literally everything that I looked at and every idea that I had. It's basically all gone. Let me go grab this while I'm here. The noise just, the noise gets me. I don't like the noise, so I like to avoid the noise of of breaking tools as much as possible. If ever anyone wonders why I do that, it's that exact reason. I don't understand why you can't just, why I wouldn't fill up that one, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Stream is saying I've got like 3 viewers, but I don't know. All of you seem to be mute. That's okay. And that's okay. That's okay. I can talk to myself. I'll get some schizoid going on here for a little bit, you know? Schizoid, not as in the nickname for my cat. I'll just talk to myself. I'm happy talking to myself. It's alright. Not worried at all about that. Just onlookers. You're probably eating food. I reckon. Most of you. Most of the three of you. Eating food. Probably the best thing to do. Probably the best thing to do ever, to be honest. Eat food. Quite like eating food. Playing game. Ah, yes. Mr. Mercury, you're always playing a game. You got some game going. I'll probably check on Discord. I see what game you're playing. Just stalk you in the middle of the stream. It'd be pretty funny. Do I have water? No, I don't have water. Do I have any drink? I don't have any drink, guys. I'm being a horrible, horrible role model right now. I have no drink. I have. I'm not gonna eat on stream, but like this, no, I did eat. Don't forget to drink water, guys. I'm not going to. Probably not gonna get up from this chair for the next like 2 hours. I had a really short stream the other day, actually. Like it was like an hour 50 minutes. Usually I go at least 2.5 hours. I'm shooting for 2 here, but I do work at 8 AM tomorrow. Sadly, I'm employed, so I can't spend all of my time with you guys. But, you know, short streams, I don't like short streams. Short streams, you don't, oh my god, hiccups, goodness. You don't get anything done on a short stream, I feel like. Like, I know some people stream for like an hour at a time. I'm like, that would feel like I'm doing nothing, to be honest. And in an hour, I probably do nothing. I am the world's biggest time waster when it comes to doing anything that takes any sort of time. So, no, I need the 2 hours, to be honest. Also, they're really good for my stream numbers, and if things start kicking off, then longer streams means more money, which will amount to probably like 43 cents. But still, it's better than none. It's better than no cents. Which is the good bit. There's not much other good bits apart from that. No, I'm being dramatic. I'm being quite dramatic, actually. I have this pickaxe. If I have to make another pickaxe just to finish this bit, and I'm gonna make another pickaxe anyway, but if I had to make another pickaxe to do this piece, I would lose it, I think. It's what they professionally call in the biz going nuts. Okay, now I don't have to worry about doing that. I'm just gonna... Alright. And then we get to look at castle designs together. I've also quite been thinking recently. Believe it or not, I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do for like, because if I reach 100 followers, that's like that's a decent milestone. I think I need to do something like sort of specialish for that. And I think it would be pretty neat if I held like a digital, like a live show where I just sit here and do like a full set list of songs, like a full like 2 hours or like hour 40 minutes or whatever. However much it usually is, ignoring the break. Just do a big like singing stream, pretty much. Spend the whole time belting some good old music out. Okay, I need a flat look at this area, so I'm gonna clear all of this. If anybody knows how to make castles, bro, hit me up, because I'm so lost, brother. Like, I've not got any solid foundation of ideas for what I am gonna do on this goddamn bloody fucking... on this goddamn thing. I do like the idea of winging it. However, like, I need some sort of, like, I don't know, backbone for whatever I want to do. I know I definitely want it to be smaller. I don't want to undertake such a massive build so early on into a hardcore world. Like, I'm not even established yet. Well, I mean, I know I'm going to be here, but, like, you know, I don't know what else I'm going to do. So I don't want to commit to anything too large. And maybe I won't end up doing a castle. But like, a lot of you seemed to like the idea of castle last stream. And like, a lot of you, I mean like, Bencad. it was just Bencad, pretty much. He was yesterday's chatter. That's okay. Anyway, let's see. Okay, I need a view. I can have a good proper look-see at it. The pig noises are unsettling me. I don't know if anybody else is getting that, but okay. I just don't know. Like, this could be a nice... I can see, like, a watchtower here, one over there, and maybe a little, like, an archway that leads down to the water there, and, like, an archway over here in a big wall. Like, I can see it, but then I don't know what to put in the wall. Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna take a little glance at some designs, castle designs, Minecraft. If I could spell Minecraft right, that'd be nice. Yeah. Oh, they're very symmetrical. It's not like I can just... Well, the walls are, at least. I don't know how an asymmetrical wall would do. I don't know if I'd even like... I don't think I like the idea of looking at that. Most stunning castle built ever, bro. This isn't going to be stunning. Don't know why I'm bothering looking at this. I do like the way that they do the walls there, though. It's very square. I'd like something with more... Oh, something a little more rounded, maybe. Sort of rounded. Bigger than that. No, maybe that is it. Maybe that's the sort of thing I want to do. I don't want it to be too square, and I don't want it to be too square and boxy and boring. That's the thing. It's like, because a lot of just square and boxy and boring, and I don't like that idea. I don't. I want something that moves with the land. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'd like that. And then I'm talking to absolutely nobody right now. Right. But I'm thinking Miku Miku Uiyu. No, I'm not thinking Miku Miku Uiyu. Look at that. But then you get something like the walls like that. That's so grainy I can't even make out what's going on there. So it won't be modeling off of that. But no, I like this. This is good. Alright. I'm going to play around with some designs. So, I'm going to play around with something. I don't know. I don't know. This is rough. This is rough. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Call it an unprofessional builder practice, right? Call it bullshit. Call it what you will. But I'm going to grab some cobblestone. Did I use all of my dirt? Oh, practically all of it. I feel like we might also bring it out a little bit. So this will probably end up being a watchtower over here. I reckon what we're going to do is... So this over here will be a watchtower. It's going to have... Yeah. I like those dimensions. So it's going to be like that, pretty much. It's not going to be massive, but it'll go up. Maybe it needs to be bigger than this. I'm actually thinking I might need... Okay, I'm going to need a pickaxe for this. I'm going to need another pickaxe. I should have gone while I was over here, and I didn't. But I needed it. And I knew I needed it. Anyway. So I feel like... Maybe this needs to be 5, I feel like. So I'll rip all this up. Actually, I'm just thinking now. How do these guys handle, like, curves? So you get 2 block. That is 1 block each, but that's way too far away for me to try and figure out what's going on there. Very square. A lot of these are really square. I kind of don't want something too square. Nothing too square, nothing too square. I like that idea. That looks nice. This isn't really giving me any ideas. I'm just looking at all these photos, right? And you can't even see them. You can't even see them. If you searched up Castle Designs Minecraft, they'd come up, right? But you don't need to do your own research for this. This is me, and I should be doing it. I need to do a bigger one at some point, but like I'm not wanting to do that right now. Anyway. Castle walls. Castle tower lookouts. Castle tower lookouts. Castle wall tower designs Minecraft. Okay. Lookout towers, lookout towers. They're so blocky. Okay, I like that. Alright. I have a rough idea of sort of what I want it to be. So it's gonna be... Thank you for the follow, Mr. Trash Boy. Welcome. So we're gonna make it. It's being made. It's happening. So I'm actually going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's not where you're supposed to be. 1, 2. What we're gonna do Actually going to start it. We're going to go 4 or 5 jagged blocks up. Okay, so the first 3 layers are going to be, you know, definitely this. Ah, what the Sup, DBB. What's up, brother? I am going to take a gamble. I'm going to take a gamble, right? I'm going to say Noah. Welcome to the stream, my good old, dear old friend, Noah. Old especially, you're pushing, I was going to say 40, but that's a bit too mean. You're pushing 20 now, buddy, ain't ya? I say, knowing full well that you are the younger out of the two of us. Alright, so I think in some places it's going to be 4, it's going to go up to 5, and that's going to be 4, 3, 4, I'm going to go 5, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, yeah. 5, 5, 6. Six again. Six. One more time. Okay. I reckon that looks good. That's going to be like the base. So it'll be sort of like this for everyone. I'm not going to like replicate the pattern, right? But for every lookout tower, that's going to be the base. And on the inside, there'll be ways to get in and whatnot. But for now, I should probably just, like, break a hole in it. There. Put a couple torches down. More than necessary. Always put more torches than necessary. Unless your calculations are perfect, I suppose. Then don't. So we'll replicate that, I think, over here. I'm thinking. Oh, it hurts. It hurts to think. I really don't want to move this stuff, so I'm just gonna try and contain it. All right. We're getting somewhere. After much deliberation. If you consider using mossy cobblestone, yes, I have to procure some mossy cobblestone first. It will be part of a later adventure as to where I may upgrade these parts of the walls. I don't exactly know how high I'm going to make these lookout towers, but they will be high. Alright, so we're going to start. That's not what I wanted to do. I go 5, 4. Bro. This is... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go 4. We're gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 6. We're gonna do a little bit of parkour. 5, 5, 4, 6 again. Right, we're gonna come back over here. Maybe 6 here. 5, 4, 3, 5. 4, 3, 5, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 6. What do the numbers mean? The numbers, Mason. What the fuck do the numbers mean? Alright. Nah. It's gonna climb like that. Yes. Alright. That's number 2 down. or even 4. We're going to survey all 4 corners of these wondrous lands, right? That's what we're going to do. Part of me wants to put it up here. But then that would entail making the wall go up. And do I want to do that? Not particularly. So while I deliberate that, we're going to come over here. Yep. Okay. Very poor planning. It's fine. See, I love how every other spot I sized it up and then I just kind of whacked it on over here, and then it was the only spot that was wrong. Because believe it or not, if you don't size things up, oftentimes they don't fit. So, pro tip, you should do that. Big ass cloud covering me. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, 5, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 4. Not 7. Oh, okay. Calm down. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6. Okay, I like that. I like that. Obviously, these doors are not going to stay here. They're going to be some sort of like... the entry point is probably going to be higher up on the thing, or like on the inside in like the inner corner, because I do want to use like these underneath areas for something. It'd be nice to just decorate them up as if they were there for some like other purpose than just sort of like general large decoration. I'm going to trim this corner back a little bit. Generally speaking, I'm not really sure what my whole idea with this is. But that's how the best things happen. Completely by accident. So, we're going to trust the process. I'm quickly just going to check this. Everything looks fine. Nothing's broken. It must be very silent. Everything's good over here. Goodness, this Discord server is always getting some bot-ass account in it, bro. It annoys me quite heavily. However, I enjoy having a Discord server because it makes me think that interesting things are going on. But realistically, it's probably not the case. You know? It's not. I mean, oh, come on, Nathan. I'm being dramatic. Alright. Will I have enough cobblestone for the last tower? Only time is really going to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, we can go back further than that. So 1, I love how my first decided build is just a really, like, resource-heavy build. And I was like, I'm just gonna go in light, I'm not gonna do too much stuff, I'm not gonna, like, do this, do that, and then I did. I am doing this, doing that. And I can't even finish this bit. God damn it. God damn it! I think there's probably some more cobblestone at the village, actually. So I can go and probably find that. Double check there's no more in here. Ah, this will be enough. This will be enough. This will do. It'll do nicely. It'll do nicely, it will. It won't get me much further than that, but it will do nicely. I feel like in a general sense, you really need a very specific, like, landscape to do a good castle and do a good, like, big wall. And I'm sorry to say, but this general space here is not, it's not the landscape for it. Like, you want something that's sort of open on all sides, so that, like, your wall doesn't feel silly from here to here, you know? With a bit more area than this, too. And this is, like, I terraformed this. It was nowhere near as, like, open. A bridge over the water. Yeah, I probably will. Because I enjoy bridges. Okay. I definitely will. I do enjoy, like, building bridges and figuring out, like, what's going on with them. Okay. That came out pretty nice. I don't mind that. So the walkways will be... now I have to check my references that I was looking at. The walkways will be... Okay. Now this is tough. This is difficult. Because there's a couple choices I can make here for this that could very drastically change how this looks overall. And I don't want it to look bad. So it needs to look good. It needs to look good. And I'm just not sure how to do it right now. I'm so not sure how to do this. Castle walls. I need my castle walls. Okay, I need both of these tabs open. Copy that. Paste this in here. Do the same thing. Alright. The walls themselves. The walls themselves. How do I make the walls go into the towers? This is the least sure I've been on any build, like, ever, I think. Ever. And I've been pretty unsure on a couple builds before. I reckon what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make this big area, and then inside I'm going to just put some, like, normal buildings. But that defeats the whole purpose of building a big castle wall. But there's not enough space for a good castle. This is what makes it rough. This is what makes it difficult. Guys, I'm perplexed and confused. The castles reminding me of the console edition one. The starter house? Or the area? I actually don't remember what a lot of the console edition looked like. Okay, that's Hogwarts. I'm looking at Hogwarts right now. What? Okay. I'm not sure what to do here. Why are all of these so zoomed out? This is quite infuriating. That's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help me. It's just a bunch of stuff that's not gonna help me. That's way too simple. Not what I'm looking for. Also not what I'm looking for. Okay. I think... Alright, that's kind of like what I want to do. Yes. I'm getting ideas. It's all coming together. It's all coming to me. Yes. Yes. So what's that? It goes back another block. The great thing is, I can make the walkways. Okay, so it could start... This rain. Oh, yeah. It's not coming together. I can make... the walkways... start there. And then they come in another block. And it's like that design. But how do you turn that design? Oh, you should bring it a block forward. Wait. Yeah, and then you just do that. Like that general idea. Yeah. And then you start this here. Wow, okay, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. Like, that almost marries up. That almost marries up perfectly. Right, there's only this bit here, which realistically is probably for the better that it's like that, except it's not actually. Yikes, dude. Okay, anyway, hold on. We're gonna go to bed. We're gonna jump in this puddle and then we're gonna go to bed. Okay, my way to fix this would be to just move this bit in one. I might just do that. I might... Her. Ooh. Eesh. Yep, I'm just gonna move it in. You know what? We're biting the bullet with this one, boys. I also have the hiccups for whatever reason, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Probably gonna have to come up with a nice, like a funny little title for this when I put it on like YouTube. I think it's gonna be idiot tries to build a castle. I think that perfectly will encapsulate this entire video. This entire stream. And the video that will be made of it. Idiot attempts to build a castle. Oh, okay. My parkour is so slick. That was beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna... You know what? I don't know. Oh my god. I love when my sprint activates. That's always great. I feel like a schizophrenic every time I just go to like check the chat for like messages that aren't there. It's like I'm thinking I'm actually gonna miss something. It just sits there. It sits there. Unless I press refresh chat, which I did before, and actually lost all of the messages in the little thing here that actually it shows you. I'm not gonna lose it. So I don't know why I'm like so focused on like checking it every 2 seconds. Changing it up. Changing it up. Before. And I think that'll be okay, except it's not. That doesn't feel right there, like that at all. That feels better. That feels infinitely better, and then it feels good if these two are exactly like that. Yes, that's it. That's it. Right. That's those officially sorted. Right, that's that wall. Ah, I'm wasting a lot of space though. I'm wasting heaps of space here. I might have to... If I have to tear down another one of these towers, I might cry. If I have to tear down this tower again. Okay, yeah, because I feel like this definitely deserves to come out here at the least, right? I don't know. I don't know. I need more dirt. I need more dirt. I thought I was done terraforming. I'm never done terraforming. It doesn't end. There's no end to it. steal some from over here. I'm gonna have to live with exposed stone for a while. I don't really mind it up here, to be honest. I'm not that worried. Alright, hot take. The leaf litter pisses me off. I don't like it at all. I feel like I've mentioned this before. Probably not just on stream. If I'm wrong, that'd be funny. If I did actually mention that before. But I really don't like the leaf litter. It gets in the way. I don't... Get it out of here. There's certain Minecraft features I wish I could disable. Just 1 or 2 blocks. Leaf litter it's one of those. It's one of those items, one of those blocks. But I don't care for it. I don't care for it. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want it. I don't know who else did. You know, if you did, it's your thing, dude. I don't want any of it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to use it. I don't want to see it. Gonna get a mod purely to remove leaf litter from the game. Guys, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna end up making another tower. Fuck. It's okay, having 5 towers is cool. If I say it enough, it'll be true. If I say it enough, I will believe it. Having 5 towers is better than having 4, because then it looks like a star. Guys, please, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me, man. You gotta believe me, man. You gotta believe me. I'm not that dramatic. Anyway, for the gentlemen, ladies, and all in between in the chat today, do we think it's fair that my 100 follower special should be a little digital concert? I feel like that'd kick ass, to be honest. Would be a thing that I would be truly excited to do, because I'm a big music guy, you know? Incredibly popular among the mainstream youth. Totally. My music is streamed far and wide in Argentina. I would tell you the places it is, but there's just too many places where my music is, you know? I'm just that good. I'm that good at it. Okay, let's see how far we can get this to come out. Not far at all. Immediately off to a horrible start. I'll end up putting it into a vote in the Discord server. Whether I have my 100th follower special be like a music stream, a concert stream, if you will. Where I just sing the whole time, pretty much. I wonder if I have any. I wonder if I have any dirt over here in the village. I don't think I do. I don't even think I have any stone. But it's always good to check. Always check. If you think but you do not know, check. Fact check yourself before you fact wreck yourself. There you go. That's some bars right there. Okay, I was correct. Now we know. Now we know, because I was wondering the whole time. I was unsure. I was confused and scared. I didn't know what was going on. Now I do. Still confused and scared, but that's unrelated. Very, very unrelated. I think a good height to make these be like 15 or 16 blocks. I think it would just make it look a lot better, to be honest. Okay, what I'm gonna worry about right now is just getting the top layer in. Locked in. I'm focused. I'm dialed, guys. Currently dialed. I need to take some dirt from somewhere that's not gonna make it look real ugly right here, okay? Most of the surrounding area, therefore, is quite literally off limits, which is quite a pain. Just gonna make these real quick. While I'm in here, tuck this away. Do I have any in here? No. Okay, that's fine. Look, it's fine. It's fine. We have many things that we can still do. This will look good. This will look fine if I get rid of this bit. What I kind of want to do with this spot anyway is turn it into like a big sort of like farm bit. I want to just plant a bunch of wheat here in front of the castle, leading up to the gates. I suppose it'd be over in this direction. Go and get some water at some point. I've just been really thirsty for the past like 5 minutes, and I have not procured myself anything to drink. Even though I have the absolute free will to do that, to get up from my chair and say, I'll be 2 minutes while I fill up my water bottle. But no, I will not be doing that, apparently. I will sit here and die of dehydration. I'll be like the tomb out of Minecraft. That's so bad. That's a horrible joke. But those who understand will find it humorous, I suppose. Yeah, I actually think I like this idea way more. That's a cave I just fell into. For those of you who don't know what caves are. Take these off. Dial it right back to the first one. What I'm actually going to do is I want to bring it out. this one in. Oh, yikes, that doesn't intersect very well at all. How can I spin this? How can I spin this so that it looks good and intentional too? Oh. Huh. Yeah. Actually, no, this is gonna be, it's probably still gonna be this. No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just do not know. Because this has got to connect to the side. Right? So it's going to be that. 1, 2. Alright, no, okay. So I was sort of right the first time. This is gonna have to come forward one. I'm actually gonna change the title of this stream on Twitch real quick. Because I think it'd be funny. Idiot tries to build castle. This is perfect. Minecraft Parkour number 3. That's it. That's what it's called. Idiot tries to build castle. Master's hired asks, say, well, tell Ma I am doing wonderful. I am struggling here, but happy elsewhere. How about that? That's good, I reckon. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it works out. Oh, guys. I might just be the best to ever do it. I might just be the greatest that ever there was. This does not need fact checking, by the way. You just gotta trust me on this. You just gotta trust me on it. I enjoy falling off things too, apparently. Write that down in your case study. Alright. No one mentioned that. That didn't happen. Alright. Fucking... After many, many, many hours of deliberation, we've come up with the 5th big circle in the floor. It's been a journey. No, I'm joking. It has been a journey, in fact, actually. I spent a lot of this time being very confused, as I usually am. It's like a personality trait. It's a byproduct of me being so awesome. When were you coming over again? I am planning my Great Sydney trip, wherein I will have a 2-week hiatus from Twitch, at least 2 weeks. On the 11th of June. So, then, that time, my friend. Right, let's make this third tower real quick. Even though I'm not gonna have the stone to do the whole thing. Rough Earthman chain Neo to attack you. Oh, okay, I see. So basically what you're saying is you hate me. That's crazy. That is actually the rudest thing anyone has ever said to me. And I might have to ban you from my chat for saying that. No. No, I kid. I kid, my friend, I kid. Until I adult. Then I adult. Then I adult. Yeah. Bro's putting words in my mouth. No, I'm just inferring what you mean. As I know your words to be true. It's like... It's that thing that's like we hold these truths to be self-evident. It's like this is one of those things that's self-evident, my friend. It is. I swear it is. I'm a different kind of delusional to that. I think. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this leaf litter to smelt this iron and not feel bad about it. I'm not going to feel bad about doing that. I know I have a blast furnace there. I don't care. Shut up. Just shut up. Alright. See, now comes the bit where I get rid of all of the stone that I left over here. I only like terraforming when I can replenish my environment. Yeah, it's true, I am. I've been Delulu. We have been knowing this. It's very old news by now. But that's okay, because that means that it's a very... I don't know, very easy to relate to. Delusions of grandeur. It's good to have things to relate to, you know? Makes me niche and interesting. Niche, dude. What? Put me out of my misery. Why am I saying niche? But you still call everybody you meet babes in the big 2026. So, you know, this isn't a personal attack, but it's a personal attack. And you should feel, like a bit of a nerd, actually, I reckon. Yes, another fine episode of, Eno insulting his viewers. My favorite thing to do. It's my real high on the list. It's abuse at this point. Okay, you're being a bit dramatic now. That's crazy. Dramatic much, pal? Start calling you a buddy. That'll get real riled up. Calling any dude buddy just really sets him off. I quite like it. It's funny as. He says, knowing full well that buddy used in the way that I am insinuating it being used is also something that sets me off quite often. Can it stop raining here? Holy guys, what? Feed a dog. Dude, it is 9 p.m. Why are you feeding a dog now? That's 5:30 activities at best, man. Much better. Oh, I forgot this bit. Four, 3, 5. I like that. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's lightning. It's lightning. So that means who is knocking on my door in the middle of a stream? I can't hear a single thing you're saying. I can hear you. You don't need to do that. I'm live. Ma says, are you staying out of trouble? Always. Come on. I'm the best behaved person that your mother knows that's our age. Certainly better behaved than you are. That's empty. That's empty. I picked up an empty bottle and tried to drink out of it. Is this one empty? It's empty. I have 2 bottles. I don't know if I have more than 2 bottles. I got this bottle. I got this bottle. I got this Pepsi Max bottle. I got this Pepsi Max bottle. I got 4 bottles in my immediate vicinity. None of them have anything in them. I take care of myself. I take care of myself. I do it. I take care of myself, and I find it easy to do so. And it's very rewarding for me that I take care of myself, you know? Okay. So what I want to do, I basically want to get all of these walls mapped out. Is my generalized understanding of my idea at this current point in time already out of thing again. It's really unfortunate that this has to be a thing I gotta do, but I just gotta sit here and do some mining. Oh, okay. I need to not. I did that last video. This last stream, and I almost lost my life. I gotta not do that again. Okay. Let's put this in here. Okay, I don't need. Go away. Get out of here. Go away. I do not need diorite. Okay. What I need is a whole pickaxe worth of this stuff. And I will be mining it. Maya says you have to come visit soon. I absolutely will. You'll be one of the first people I see when I get to Sydney. You guys, I will come and I will hang out. And I'll spend a night or 2. Did you tell your mother that I was coming? I bet you haven't. I bet you have not yet. I bet you forgot. Disappointing. You need a tusk. Yes. I'm trying to bring my Schwester with me, but she does not like the car very much. What's her reason for it anyway? I think she just doesn't. I don't think she trusts me driving, which is real sad because I drive the greatest out of everybody ever. To be honest, I drive the greatest. And there's nothing wrong with my driving at all, actually. So You know, I don't even know why you would insinuate something like that. Stop insinuating things like that. Stop that. Don't do that. Because it makes me sad when you insinuate those kind of things about me and my driving. Stop thinking about it. Don't worry about it that much. It's alright. It's all under control. Guys, you wouldn't believe it, but there's lava out here. Just heard the pop of the lava, and I was like, I should mention that there's lava, because I think it will be funny. And it wasn't as funny as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. This is, I think, the weirdest way I've mined for specifically one thing at one time. She knows. She knows. Yes. Well, I'll see you in July. All right. Sweet. I feel like that may not be enough stone for a little while. Pillager. No. Please. I don't want to do this right now. Okay. Ow. That hurt a lot. Riveting hardcore mode. Fighting, dude. Boom. Alright. Okay. The threat has been eliminated. I should make an easier way in and out of this place. Holy. I appreciate that, now the Bad Omen comes in a bottle and you can choose to drink it instead of it just starting a raid the next time you walk into a village. Because I remember the very first time that I tried to do a hardcore series. Nobody would remember this. And I don't want you going back on my YouTube and finding this because it actually sucked. But I think it was the second or third episode. And I went into this village and I stopped a raid and, well, the raid started and I think it dead set lasted for like 2 hours. And that was a really long time for me to recording then. And it was, I don't know, it was a long ass time. Holy, wait, we're way off. There has to be a better way to do this. Maybe. Going to yours for your birthday, intending to play Minecraft. I don't remember this. This is a memory that's been locked away from me apparently, because I don't recall a time where that happened, specifically that thing. Like just attempting to play Minecraft in general. It was camping in your backyard. Really? We did that? That's what we spent our time doing that time. My birthday. Yeah, it was while I was at Glenmore Park, wasn't it? I think. It wasn't when we were little. It definitely wasn't when we were little. Okay. What I'm going to do is... That's entirely the wrong spot. When we were little, like little? Littler than Glenmore Park? Little? I refuse to believe it was that long ago. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea for this bit. I'm gonna make some more terraforming here. I don't know, that's a core memory I think I need to be reminded of. I remember your birthday party, your most recent one. Where we were just drinking in your house out the backyard. I don't think that I was drinking. It's a real shame. Letdown, in fact. I don't need that. Why'd I make that? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Sleep here? No. Okay. What we're gonna do here is we're just gonna make a real little one. My saying it was in your nads. Yeah, that makes more sense. There was a couple times where we did sleepover thingies at mine. I'm surprised your mum remembers like better than we do. It's been a rough few years. It's been a rough couple. Memory's not the best anymore, you know. I remember there was one time where we were camping by the river. Not the river, the creek. It's a creek. Which was pretty sick. Like, I remember being real cold. I don't think it was my birthday. I actually think we were just doing it just cause. Okay, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark. Boop. You know, I'm not surprised with my nans. That would make sense. I don't think I did too much more, like, camping stuff after nans. Which makes sense, I suppose. But, you know. Okay, what are we doing here? I think I'm going to raise a case of gin to make up for my birthday. Absolutely. That sounds great. I'll drink anything. I will drink anything. I'm very easy to please when it comes to alcohol. I think it needs to be a little more circular than that. Can't just be that. JB's you go to drink nowadays. It was before, I think. Except that bucket of shooters absolutely had you by the throat, which was hilarious, to be honest. But that felt great the next morning. You didn't feel hungry. You are... I feel like you're lying to me. I feel like that's not true. I feel like you're trying to feel like more of a macho man than you are. It's not working. Okay. Alright, I'll believe you. I'll believe you. I'm not calling people's mums on stream. Calm down. G'day, Nico. Alright, nice to have you chatting today. Good to see you. I mean, I don't know you, but you know, good to meet you. Good to have you here. All that fancy stuff, all the fancy schmancy hellos. Then I'll call you, Bozo. I'm not picking up your call. My phone's on silent. It's not happening. It won't even vibrate. I think. It won't even vibrate. I'm not even going to see it. See, I'm going to close. I'm closing it. This is my do not disturb time. Closing it. Closed. Closed. See, open. Closed. Boom. Done. You spam me on Discord. Cool. I'm on do not disturb. You can't win. You can't win this one. You cannot win it. It's not happening. It's not happening. I am the winner of this debate. I just choose not to participate. I'm the bigger man, to be honest. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Oh, how am I gonna do this? I don't even know. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up with that. That's a crazy threat to make. That's a crazy threat to make. You psycho, bro. You crazy motherfucker. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Out of the list of things that ain't gonna work. That's pretty high up. What are you expecting? This is me I'm talking about. Yeah, true. This is true. This is true. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do about this bit. This isn't gonna work. And the corner looks way too jarring. It looks way too jarring like that. I might just visit this, because this is what I'm basing it off of, right? I really should have planned this out a lot better. I just whacked these on the ground, and I did not even think about what this was going to look like. I don't know. At least you're racking up my, like, there's a viewer retention thing for, like, chatters. So at least you're ratting up my, like, chatter thing, at least. That's good. By you and your incessant yapping. No, it's not incessant. You're great. I appreciate your presence. Okay, you know what? I feel like I was gonna have to buy the bullet, to be honest. I don't know why I got rid of that bit. That's alright. I tolerate you. Nah, bruh. Yeah, I guess I tolerate. I guess I tolerate you. I guess you're tolerable on a good day. Whoa, okay. Let's go. going about this all wrong. You're just watching me going back and forth. This must be the most boring stream you've ever watched. Like, you didn't have any music. I don't even have any music. That's how lame this stream is. I might put the music on at the start of the stream when I'm not here. Well, no. Well, look, I am here. That's a lie. Pre-stream is my time to bud Thwacken. Absolutely, dude. I have no clue how to make this thing work. I don't know. I just remember how I used to do it, and I'm doing it the same way. Very outdated method, you know? Nah, it's not so boring. Ah, thank you. I mean, you only find it fun because me and this douchebag are just sitting here arguing. I mean, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in regardless. And I'm sure you're tuning in for more than just that. I don't know. I mean, back in the day, I don't like saying that. Back in the day, I used to watch streamers doing practically nothing just for the funsies of it, you know? Because I was doing actually nothing. So, I mean, I guess I get it. I want to try and be so, like, fun and interesting and stuff, but, like, that's just not where I'm at right now. I don't have the knowledge, the tech, the people skills for that. I just know how to talk to myself because I'm a psycho. That's about it. Okay. Alright, that was... I'll have you know that I re-downloaded Twitch just for you. Thank you very much. You do know that you can watch on the web as well. Put it up on the TV. No, don't do that. Your mum's probably watching something far more interesting on the TV. I feel so special. Thank you for... Thank you for interrupting your regular... So now... Okay, you're doing it just... Okay. This feels like a spite thing. Is this a spite thing? You're doing it out of spite. It's a spite thing. It's a spite. I know it's a spite thing. You have to tell me it's a spite thing. It's a spite thing. You're doing it in spite of me. You're doing it in spite of me. This has got to be the worst wall I've ever built. God damn. It's just all kinds of wrong. It's all kinds of wrong. Oh, it's all kinds of wrong. I feel like I need to tear down this whole tower. Right, extend this out. I gotta move this whole tower basically over here. And I feel like maybe instead of just like guessing my measurements, I should actually like plan it out from here. From there to there, right? And then all I have to do is make that marry up with that and that marry up with that nicely. So I'll just tear that one down after I track some stuff over each way to sort of figure out where it's gonna meet in the middle to make both sections work. Because if it doesn't work, then I don't have a castle outline. Use your brain instead of guessing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I gotta rip all this out now, which is gonna be a fun 30-minute exercise. No, it's not gonna be 30 minutes. I'm just being a bit dramatic. Oh, very dramatic, actually. I enjoy this. I enjoy being dramatic. Anybody else enjoy being dramatic? Can we get a... Let's get a poll in the chat. Who enjoys being dramatic? Yes, no, maybe, no. No one can do that. Only I can do that. And I don't feel like doing that. So, it's not happening. Dumbass. Thanks. Thanks. Truly appreciated, my friend. Truly appreciated. I like how you say that as if you're any smarter. Love you too, bro. Love you too. I know exactly what that means. I've been your friend for that long. First time in forever that sound hasn't just caught me so off guard. I actually think it's because I turned down the volume in my headphones, like, exponentially, before I started stream, because I knew it was going to be loud, because I have this really sick, Focusrite, Scarlett 2 in 2 out audio, interface. And, like, everything has been so much louder in my headphones since I got this, which is really good for mixing music, except I made all of the mixes too quiet normally, for Songs About Faith, the most recent EP. So I have to go and fix that, which is quite funny to me. I'm actually spending like a good 20-30 minutes adjusting levels, bringing them up, and like playing it, and then playing like the old one, like the old mix. And it's like, I have to redo a lot of that anyway, because I got a new guitar. Whole works, actually pretty good. And I need all of the sound to be the same. Believe it or not, you want that when you have, like, music that's all supposed to sit together. You want it to sound pretty similar. Which shaders do you use? I use Solus shaders. So it's SOLAS shaders. I was going to link them, and then I forgot to link them. And I have just been reminded now by your question, so I will do that at some point. But yeah, SOLAS shaders. These actually aren't the newest ones. I updated them a little while ago, but they're like 1 or 2 updates behind. They're mostly just patch updates, I think, that are behind on, but still. They will look slightly better than this. Slightly different, however you want to say. But they're good shaders. I got introduced to them by a friend when I first got my PC. And I've just sort of been using them ever since. You got your low piercing done in Bondi. What could you, of all people, have been doing in Bondi? You are the least Bondi person I know, my friend. Obviously getting your low pierced for a second time. But, you know. Let's pretend you didn't just tell me that for a split second, so I can pretend that I'm not a fool. But no, I don't think you got, I don't think you actually told me that, so, nice. That's cool. I still don't have my ears pierced. And I don't know if I'm going to get my ears pierced. I did want to for a while, but I sort of just don't. I don't know, I've been thinking about it. Over nearly 3 weeks. Yeah, no, you definitely didn't tell me. We've been talking like 2 months, bro.
Come on, mate. Mum needs to go to bed.
Yeah, okay.
You need to get in the shower
Yeah,
and get your
okay.
gravel done.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a
I
stream.
don't give
I'll
a
get that
fuck.
soon.
Mum needs to go to bed, so you
Okay.
need to hurry up.
Alright.
Think about other people, dude. Come on.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Probably gonna have to cut it a little short. That's alright. Things happen. Can't always get what you want. Here's a resource pack to make tool breaking sounds quiet and gives rhythm might be a good idea. I don't know. I might go and check, like, just the settings to see what can bring it down a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. I need to get used to it again. I need to remember not to make my headphones so loud when I get on stream. Which one will get the rest of this dirt, and then I reckon we'll call it there. Because I must go and, okay. I won't get the rest of this dirt, apparently. That's alright. I must go and defungus myself. Okay, it's a bit dramatic. That is a bit dramatic. Anyway, I must go and have a shower and get ready for bed. It's probably a good idea that I do anyway, because it is 9:30, and I work in under 12 hours. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to my new followers, my new chatters, Trash Boy and Nico. Thank you very much for coming and joining stream, and for your funny words, and Milo for your idea for that resource pack. I might look at it, but then I have to do a bunch of stuff and then change the world and then do the whole thing through like Modrith or whatever, and I don't feel like doing that. That's a lot of work, and I'm a very lazy person. Anyway, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Peace out, everybody. I will see you in the next stream or on the Discord server. Please feel free to join that at any point in time and come and chat. Let's make it alive, because currently it's a bit of a dead server. Anyway, hope you have a good one, guys, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.